I can barely breathe when I'm wearing them, which is never a good thing. Hi, I'm Jess, welcome back to my channel, and today's edition, Thrift with me and my big sustainable giveaway competition. Now, by the time this video goes out, it will have been my birthday yesterday, and it would have been my mum's birthday today. I am of the opinion that it's much more fun to give presents than to receive. So I thought this would be not only a great way to celebrate my own birthday, but also my mum's birthday. She was one of those people that just had a huge heart, so much love to give. And in all honesty, she would have given you the shirt off her own back if you needed it. She was that type of woman. So I thought a big sustainable giveaway was probably the best way I could honour her today. I'd like to think if you stumbled across this channel and you like the collection of clothes I'm about to give away, you would also hopefully like my other styling videos and how I put outfits together. So it would be really nice if you could subscribe to my channel to see more of those. Secondly, when I first gave away a couple of items in my Making My Capsule Wardrobe video, lots of you very kindly offered to pay the postage. It's very sweet of you to offer, and I do appreciate it. However, I don't want anybody's money for postage. I've accounted in my budget to post all of these items, worst case scenario, to the most far-flung places I could imagine. So all of that is taken care of. The only thing I do ask, if you wanted to enter this competition, is at the end of this video, if you could click the link in the description below. That will take you to my GoFundMe page. So rather than give me any money towards postage, I thought a better idea would be if we can all donate a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars, a couple of euros, whatever you can afford. The money that we raise together will all go to worldwide cancer research, which hopefully you agree is a very worthwhile charity. Okay, let's get cracking and show you everything I'm going to give away. So first up is this pretty dress that I got from a collaboration I did with Gap. I actually really like this dress. As you can see in this footage, it's very me, my type of style, little bit bohemian, pretty summer dress. However, I've been very fortunate to work with Gap on a few occasions last year, so I did want to add this one into the giveaway. So you've got these pretty spaghetti straps over the shoulders, lovely smocking detail here over the chest, which actually sits at a really nice point, so it's the most flattering rather than just being empire line, which can sometimes make you look like you're wearing a tent. Fabric wise, it's made from 100% linen, it's fully lined, and it's got this lovely sort of duck egg blue and white stripe running through it. So if you want your name in the hat for this particular dress, do let me know in the comments section below. Next up is a beautiful pair of trousers by the designer Paul Smith. Now, I have to say, quality-wise, these are gorgeous. I really, really love them. However, the mistake I made was buying them in the sale, not trying them on, absolute fail, and of course they don't fit me. They're too tight. I can't even zip them up to be able to show you them on, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to look at them here. So the thing that I fell in love with the most, of course, was this waistband, which is embroidered cotton all the way around. I think that's a really, really nice detail. And it's not too much, it's not too overpowering. They are essentially a pair of black skinny jeans, but with this added detail around the waistband, I think really makes them. So in the size label, these say they are a 28. I always go for a size 28 in jeans or trousers. So I'd say these are coming up very small. So to be on the safe side, let's say these are a UK 8, which would be a US size 4, I think. Do let me know in the comment section if I've got that size wrong for America, because as you'll see as we go through the haul, I do tend to get American sizes. Oh, hello. I do tend to get American sizes quite wrong. So yes, a never been worn pair of skinny jeans by the designer Paul Smith, up for grabs in this giveaway. Next up, let's do an accessory and this watch that I got from Zara. Now, I did a couple of collaborations with them last year, and the two watches that I got were virtually the same. One had a slightly bigger face than the other one, but I went for really similar colors. So I don't need to have two watches in my collection, so I thought it would be nice to add this watch into the giveaway. As you can see, it looks brand new, so you could, if you wanted to, as you've got the labels and the foam here, have this as a present for somebody else if you've got someone you need to buy a birthday present for. So the one I went for is this lovely pastel grey leather strap with the rose gold face. I really like the simplicity of their watches. They feel classy and elegant and chic all at the same time. Fortunately for us, they haven't felt the need to emblazon it in logos or make it any more complicated than it needs to be. It's just a beautiful watch, which is is why I like them so much. So I'd describe this really as new because it's in perfect condition and would make a lovely gift either for you or for somebody else. Next in the giveaway is this beautiful dress that came from Everlane. I really like Everlane as a brand. I've worked with them a few times and I'm very picky about who I work with. I just think they make really beautiful items in high quality fabrics, and I love the transparency and sustainability of them as a company as well. So the mistake I made on this dress, which will hopefully be to somebody else's benefit, is that I ordered the wrong size because I seemingly am rubbish at translating what size I am in America. So I went for a USA 8 thinking that would be a UK 10 and got it horribly wrong. So it's too big for me, sadly. So if I've got this right, this is a UK 14. But I probably would say a 12 or a 14 could make this work. Now you can get away with wearing a bra with this dress if you didn't want to wear anything underneath, but I think it would equally look nice with either a white or black t-shirt as well. I have unfortunately lost the tie belt to this dress, which is a real shame, but as you can see in this footage, I've just used a scarf to nip it in at the waist, which I do think it needs actually. But any belt would work, maybe a tan belt if you're matching with some tan leather sandals, or again you could go monochrome if you've put the white t-shirt underneath. So lots of different ways to style this dress, and of course being made from a really sustainable fabric makes it even nicer. Next up, I've got a pair of blue wash skinny jeans that came from Zara, and on the other end of the scale to the Everlane dress, the problem I made with these is getting them too small. As you can see in this footage, they look a wee bit tight on me, shall we say. So these are a size 26, which explains why they feel very tight, because I am not a size 26, I'm a size 28. Denim wise, it's a really lovely shade of blue, particularly for spring summer, and I actually really love the fit despite it being a high-rise pair of jeans, which I wouldn't normally go for. I think that skinny leg is perfect in terms of the shape, and I really like that it's got a crop. The only reason they're in my donate pile really is because I can barely breathe when I'm wearing them, which is never a good thing. Next up is another item I got from Zara actually, with this pretty aqua frilled blouse. Now I don't know if you remember me saying, but I absolutely love the shape of this. I love the fit of this. I think this frill detail is really flattering, very pretty. I like the width of the sleeves. I like that they're gathered in at the wrist. It's got so much going for it. But unfortunately for me, I didn't spot that it was made from polyester. So do be aware of that fact that it isn't made from any natural fibers. It is made from polyester. However, if polyester doesn't really bother you, I actually really like the style of it. I think it's a very pretty design that you could wear in lots of different ways for spring or for summer. Feel free to comment as many times as you like if there are a couple of items you want to be put in the drawer for. Just make sure you only put one item in each comment. That way it will be easier for me to work out at the end. Next up is this gorgeous crossbody bag made from black leather by a brand called Depeche. Now they kindly sent me this bag and I have used it a couple of times, but I think now, as I've got a couple of new black handbags, this one is a bit surplus to requirements, so I would like to put it into the giveaway. So you've got a long strap there which is adjustable, so you can wear it crossbody or just on your shoulder if you wanted to. And then you've got this really nice gold studded detail all the way on the underside of the circle. You've got gold hardware there, and if you look inside, there's a fair amount of room and an inside zip as well. So nearly new handbag that could be in your collection that I think adds a bit of rock and roll spirit to whatever it is that you're wearing. Then I've got a lovely pair of black Everlane trainers to add into the mix. I really like these trainers and I would say they are ridiculously comfy. I think just style-wise, I, in hindsight, prefer a bit more of a slimline shape over this front section here. So I tend to go for the Daybreaks or the Internationalist by Nike. So I went for them in the black leather, and obviously they've got the gum detail here, which I think adds a little bit more interest. Size-wise, they're a USA 8.5, and in the UK, I take a UK 6. And I would say they're very true to size. So if you're a UK 6 and you like this pair of trainers, you're in luck because they are also in the giveaway. Certainly if you don't already have a pair of black trainers in your wardrobe, I would say they are very good to have. Next up, I've got this very pretty Rattan straw bag that I got from Matalan. I bought this last summer actually, and I do find this sort of thing really handy to have in your wardrobe because I tend to wear them with all those lovely, pretty bohemian style dresses. I think it just adds to that overall look. Now, it's not particularly huge, you can't get an awful lot in there, but style-wise, particularly for spring, summer, I do think these sort of bags are really, really handy. The strap is actually long enough to wear it crossbody if you wanted to, but I mostly wore it just as a shoulder bag. It's very rigid because the rattan has been done over a metal circular base, so it's not going to lose its shape at all. So a lovely rattan bag for spring, summer that can probably be styled with the majority of the outfits you've already got. Next up is a pair of high-waisted straight jeans that came from Everlane. Now, although I love this style on other people and I think it looks really, really nice and I think it looks cool and it's on trend, I'm just not sure about these jeans on me. I knew this at the time when I made that haul video, and I discussed it with all of you guys saying I'm just not sure about that high waist on me. I feel like it's making me look a little bit bigger than I actually am. Lots of you actually disagreed and you really like this shape. But in all honesty, I've probably worn them 3 or 4 times since that video, so it does seem silly to keep them in my wardrobe. I would rather give them to a new home. Denim wise, they are a darker denim than the ones that came from Zara, the skinnies. However, I would say this is my favorite type of wash in jeans. I don't know if you can see the ones that I'm wearing. These are very similar color. I really, really like this wash either in summer or winter actually. Like I said, they are a 28 regular, so they should fit a UK size 10. As you can see, they're very high-waisted, but I do really like that straight leg. I think that is a nice fit, and I tended to wear them more with a bit of a turn up rather than down, as I prefer that style. I believe the denim comes from Japan actually, because they found this certain type of denim that is particularly more eco-friendly, which is great. It's just the fit for me that isn't particularly my favorite with that high waist, but hopefully these will go to a lovely new home and get lots of wear. So that's it. Hopefully you liked all the items that are in my Thrift With Me sustainable giveaway. Don't forget to add a separate comment for each item you want to be entered into the draw for, and I would be really grateful if at the end of this video you could head over to my GoFundMe page and donate whatever you can afford towards the Worldwide Cancer Research Fund. I would be very, very grateful for that. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to my channel and you like this video, you like how I style outfits and put them together, it would be really lovely if you could do so. And also you can find me over on Instagram at Fashion and Style Edit. I do hope with all the scary stuff that's going on in the world at the moment, you will stay very, very healthy, and hopefully I will see you back here on Wednesday with another fashion video. Take care and I will see you then.